So I'm going to do a book talk, and it's called Peak, and it's by Roland Smith. And the main character in this book his name is Peak, and he's 14. He lives in New York City with his mom, and he's gotten into some trouble. And his dad, like, really isn't around, but invites him on, like, this rock climbing expedition. But they're actually going to climb Mount Everest, and if Pete can do it, then he would actually be, like, the youngest person to ever complete it by the time that he turns 15. But, like, Everest is, like, a really, really big mountain, and anyway, it really doesn't kind of go as well as what he's hoping it would. So I'm going to read a section of a book of Peak. I dug my tent out of the snow. Then Zopa asked Sunjo and me to dig out Holly's tent, which took us hours. She didn't help us, but she did keep us supplied with hot tea and cookies. Late that afternoon, the first of our team members started to straggle in, looking like zombies from Night of the Living Dead. It took them each 3 mugs of steaming sweet tea in the mess tent before they were finally able to put a coherent sentence together. It was a nightmare. The snow started 1,000 feet below ABC. It was so thick we had to fix a rope and tie ourselves together so we didn't lose anyone. Couldn't see a bloody thing past your eyelashes. And then it really started snowing. 22 below at ABC without the wind chill, we nearly froze to death trying to get our tents up. The guy talking gingerly pulled off his glove off of his right hand. 3 fingers were discolored and blistered. The doctor says I'll keep the digits, but the little toe on my left foot is going to slough off in about a week. Never liked that toe anyway, he laughed, but it wasn't a merry sound. I'd show it to you, but it would just make you sick. The blizzard wasn't the worst of it, another climber said, not by a far sight. Peak by Roland Smith. It's good. He's a rock climber and stuff.